We're back with season 2. Make sure you go watch those previous episodes, like our channel. Make sure you become a fan by turning on our post notifications. We're back and we at it again. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mind your business. Don't tell nobody where they was at. You go where you supposed to go. If you don't know it, come on. Do you know it? Because you was not doing it full out. That's probably why she's saying that. Okay, you do know it. All right. So spread out. I don't understand why you dancing so close together. Now let me get Jemiah right here. Pay attention. Stop talking. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. So stop. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, like you pulling it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it shouldn't be here. 1, 2. That looks weird. And I keep saying to make sure that you're asking questions too. So if you're not asking questions, don't ask me a question now. I keep saying that. So the fact that you don't know what you're doing, it's all on you.
This part. Not somebody too fast or too slow or something.
I'm a grown one. Bump, 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 bump. That's what that part is.
They keep getting lost after this.
So it's down and pop, head roll, no arm. Then you add the arm. Yep. So we're gonna go over everything nice and slowly because doing it in bits and pieces ain't really gonna help. I know we were talking about you're not gonna be able to do the prom, but what day did the injury happen?
It happened last week on Wednesday.
Yeah, and that's crazy because I just wasn't there. You know, if I would have been, I would have been so hurt.
Right.
So what did the doctor say?
So I pulled 2 muscles in my leg, and then I also popped my hip out of place, and it cracked just a little bit. So. Yeah.
Okay, so what are they talking about? Like maybe for return dates, so I can write that down.
They haven't said nothing about no return dates yet, but I'll go back on Wednesday, and they're gonna check it out and see when I can come off my crutches and come back to dance.
Okay, so you're not gonna be at class on Wednesday?
No, I'm gonna try to make it like after, but I think my appointment is like kind of late, so I don't know for sure yet.
Okay, so I'll just excuse you for then. But you know it's crazy, you're gonna miss out on the kids' prom, but I know you're still gonna be there. I appreciate you for still coming to class, even though you are injured. Injuries happen all the time. You is gonna miss tumbling. You're gonna be out for the count for that, but other than that, you should be good. We're gonna pray for a fast recovery.
Yeah. So even though I'm injured, I'm still gonna be at practice every day as if I wasn't injured, to show the team that I'm dedicated and that they can do the same thing that I could be doing. And I just need to show my support towards them so they know that even though I'm not dancing with them, I'm still going to be there for them at the prom, at practice, everything.
So this summer it's just already looking pretty busy. We are out of state show, another one of those. It's going to be some of the girls' first time. So this summer I really just expect a lot of more seriousness and focus. I feel like we're going to be doing so many different things, but conditioning, you know, is the main thing.
Yeah.
But how do you feel? Like, what are you expecting from them?
I expect them to be 10 times better than they was last summer, especially the girls who were here. And I expect the other girls who haven't been here to get 10 times better also. And I want to know who gonna make it and who not through that conditioning, because that conditioning is something serious.
Yeah, I don't think they're ready to get outside and start running. And last year the weather kind of broke earlier, so we were able to, you know, get out there earlier. But I don't see that happening this year with it constantly snowing.
At all.
Girl, look at you. I'm just so upset. Ah.
What you doing?
Oh, well, because you gotta. It's not. I'm just so excited because we've been in business for almost 2 years now, and we're already expanding. We've already outgrown our first space. So we're ready to turn up. We're ready to introduce you to this new and improved side of Fab Dance and Fitness that's going to be offering so much more. Wait to see what we got in store. I don't even know what all everything is going to be yet, but just stay tuned and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and become a member of the Fab family. Welcome back, YouTube, and today we are at the Northwest Boys and Girls Club Community Center. It's an honor to be here for the Women's of Influence. It's the 3rd annual panel, and I'm excited to be a part of my first one. And I got my team here with me today. It's not all of us, but it's definitely a few of us here to represent and tell about our businesses. Trainer and a dance studio instructor and owner at Fab Dance and Fitness Academy. I have been dancing in the Rockford community my whole life and later received my training in Atlanta. And I'm just happy to be here. My business has been in business for about 2 years now, and we service about 80 women in total for ages 3 to 18 with kids, and also women from 18 to 70 years old. Top 3 skills needed to be successful in my business. I feel like one is to be understanding. Everybody that wants to work out or wants to train or even that wants to dance doesn't always believe that they can do it at first. It's a lot of convincing. So you have to be understanding. You have to meet people where they are. And then number 2, I would say being firm, being as firm as possible. I'm known for being a disciplinarian. So my students, everybody knows, like, you really have to trust me as a teacher, as a role model. So it would just be very disciplined. Also, I would say the last thing, being unique. You have to stand out in any business, no matter what. You want to bring something to the table that no one can say that they have. No one can compete. No one can compete with you. So you have to make sure that you're unique in your own way. And the first question, what was my fear? Going into business, I was 22 years old. My goal was to open before I turned 23. So my main fear was just being taken seriously. Everybody knew me as a young dancer. Everyone knew me as a dancer growing up. It wasn't really any connection to fitness until I got older and wanted to fund my dream for dancing. But just wanted to be taken serious. I work with a lot of my peers, a lot of family members, a lot of people who know my parents. So sometimes they will treat me like little Fatty versus Fatty Williams, the business owner. So just the fear of people taking me seriously and me stepping into a new realm, which was fitness. So we are outside of Northwest Community Center. I was just in there enjoying my lunch. I had to come out because we need service. There's no service here, and I have to get the word out about the amazing things that the Rockford Housing Authority has put on. They're giving some business tips. They're also giving some business opportunities from grants and support and resources. So I'm out here calling everybody I know, posting on Facebook, posting on all my social media, because this is an amazing event. I'm so excited the Fab family was able to be a part. I'm so excited I can't even talk. I wish it was all of the Fab family, but who we have here today is stamping the name for Fab. So I'm gonna continue calling. See you in a minute. I guess I would say 2 of the most significant factors that helped me want to go into business for myself was, first, my upbringing. When I was growing up in the dance community, there wasn't a lot of girls that were doing ballet and tap and jazz that represented me.
They may have been Caucasian or they may have been Chinese, and they were getting the booked jobs, the big jobs where you can be making more than 6 figures as a professional dancer. And then second would just have to be me pouring into others' businesses. As a dancer, you usually work as a dance teacher first. So I was working for other studios, pouring into them, and I just had to sit back one day and wake up like I can really do it myself. I'm running this full business, I'm teaching, I'm being the receptionist, I'm connecting with the students and their parents. So I'm like, I could really do it on my own. So just really taking the time to understand my talent and know that it is valuable enough to recreate. And also, the initial steps kind of included just me having faith. I would agree to having faith just because my family has always instilled a lot of confidence in me. And it's different when everybody around you is like, your product is amazing or you're amazing, but you really have to believe it yourself. And until you at least try to believe it or just tell yourself like, I'm gonna let all the negative thoughts go away and I'm just gonna listen to the positive thoughts that people are pouring into me. The habits that I had to really obtain was just being consistent and being more open. I was raised in Atlanta, so just being consistent. When I moved back to Rockford, I necessarily didn't want to dance. I felt like all of the dance training that I received was a little bit ahead of where I was moving back to. So just maintaining consistency, still going to dance classes, still working at other dance studios. And then I found the love of fitness on my way to sponsor my dream, I like to say, because as a growing adult, once your parents stop paying for your classes and paying for everything, it's like, what do? So I had to create some consistency. I never worked a job before. I was literally in dance practice 7 days a week. So when I got older, I had no history, I had no job, I really couldn't get any housing. They don't care if you're in a program your whole life. So it was really just creating the habit of working hard and staying consistent no matter what.
I'm the owner of Creative Juices. I'm a mother of 2, a grandmother of 5. I actually started my business about almost 2 years ago, but I've been juicing since 2013. I got really sick, my lungs collapsed, and I spent about 10 days in a coma, being pumped full of medicine. And the first thing I thought of when I was able to get out of the hospital was, how do I detox my body from all the junk they gave me while I was in the hospital? So I got to researching, and that's how I began juicing. I actually started my business at the encouragement of Miss Laura Snyder and Odessa Walker, which were some of my first customers. I used to make juice just for me and my friends and my families. They would tell me what was going on, and I'd be like, I got a juice for that, or I got something to help you with that. And so they really did encourage me to go ahead and step out and just do it. And it's just been go since then. I am also the executive assistant to Miss Laura Snyder, so I am a very, very busy person, but I thank God that He gave me the amount of energy that I have, and I finally found something to do with it. Running a business for me and financing it on my own, it can be a little stressful at times, but I keep doing it. I just keep going. Like every time I think I want to stop, I have that urge to keep going. So I encourage you all that if you are thinking about starting a business, just do it.
And that's all, folks. We did an amazing job. I hope you stay tuned for more. Turn on our post notifications, like, make sure you're subscribing, and cut.